How to be a sex worker. It's being college educated to the point that 2 jobs and debt leave you with such an ache that morning is a bugle hung on the drum of your ear bone whispering, start crawling. So you give up hope to save your wallet's soul. It's a cold shower beforehand. 3 stabs of something that smell like whiskey. A fake name and an unapologetic willingness to bend over backwards just to lift that woman's shame. It's carving a space between her thighs with the palm of your hand until she quivers in a puddle of her own seawater. It's learning what menopause smells like when it feels young again. It's your youth for her savings, her allowance, her orgasm. This is what you get paid for. It's a hot bath when you return back home. Several glasses of red wine, tucking your name and its accessories in the back of your sock drawer. After the first month, your hands will seem larger, like a simple carving knife. You will notice a lingering quality to the way that strangers look at you in hotel lobbies. At first, you will call them jealous, then justice. It's remembering to exhale at the right moments, as though her orgasm, it brought you some relief. She will appreciate this. She might give you a computer, or an iPod, or the keys to the Beamer she keeps in the Chicago garage. It's forgiving yourself, though, when you forget and inhale sharply at the wrong moments, like when people who know your dad, who wear Oxford shirts and patterned pastels, shake your hand, smell its secret, and ask, "So, what do you do?" During the second month, you will find new and creative ways to embrace the ulcer, the bottle of Tums, the notion that she is not unlike your mother. You will fistfight your imperfections by buying them some beers. You will dye your hair blue, get a red tattoo, give up the goal of a creative internship for her naivety about possible futures and tentative plans of salsa dancing in Argentina. It's a bag packed in your closet in case one of them calls, in case their husband ditches out for his teen concubine, that skinny boy twink she saw pictures of in disturbing poses. Somewhere in the 3rd month, you will say, maybe this is bigger. Maybe this is not about sex. And you will trick yourself out of the self-loathing, which is good, which is so good, because when you arrive back home, when you have forgotten about the bath overflowing for an hour, your head sandwiched between its tiles and your childhood, when cracks and too much wine bring gridlines of get me the fuck out of here into your cheekbones, when nighttime is a bloody nose that will not go away, or you meet a nice girl but can't seem to touch her with such unresolved hands, that is when you will say aloud so that all your bones can hear you and the neighbors are banging on the walls, this is nothing to do with sex. By the 4th month, before getting into bed, if you have not already acquired an addiction, you will find that you are obsessively checking your wallet just to be reminded it's full, fingering its folds, counting and recounting with a fervor as steady as the pedophile's stare. You will rarely put said wallet down when you are alone, suddenly just a junkie with an empty needle left breathing in his arm.